Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's your boy Bullis Gotti. Let's get to it. This video right here, we gonna discuss this whole Big Meech, Cuffy, Blue Da Vinci, and I want people to really look at it. I did part one. This is part two. I want y'all to listen to Meech real quick. Please listen to Meech. This is Meech speaking. Listen to him.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena February 13th.
Salute the Big Meech. So, as you can see, they've been running around calling Meech a rat, saying he told on Cuffy, saying that he basically cooperated when there's no proof of that, no evidence of that. But they have been running around with this Blue Da Vinci, Cuffy has been running around with this narrative. Now, let's just look at it like this, right? Blue Da Vinci should not even be talking about nobody ratted when, dogs, you've been working with these people since the 2000s. This is your paperwork. Okay, you've been working with the DEA since the 2000s, Blue. So you even and Cuffy co-signing you baffles me and bewilders me to really look at somebody that has worked with the DEA, has been a federal informant, you know what I'm saying, has basically was cooperating since the 2000s, since 2003, 2004, however long you've been working, Blue. Probably 2008, they said, right? So you've been working this long with these federal agents, and then you try to put a rat jacket on Meech. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing I get with Cuffy is, Cuffy, bro, you got 27 years on a gun charge, on drug charges, and the use of a firearm. 27 years. You had two federal informants murdered, Thaddeus Howard and Terrence Martin. You were on pre-recorded audio, recorded wiretap audio, admitting to having two federal informants whacked. Straight like that. You was on audio admitting to having two federal informants whacked. You over there co-signing everything that Blue's saying, and Blue got paperwork. Blue is a rat. Blue is a snitch. This paperwork, shout out to Sosa, been put out there. You know what I'm saying? The homies from BMF don't associate. J-Bo, all of them, they don't associate with Blue because Blue is a federal informant. This case that y'all keep talking about, we ain't got no work of it. Nobody has come out and said this and that. We hearing about Suarez, we hearing about this one, we hearing about that one, but we're not hearing the facts of the matter is that you, Blue, and Cuffy, y'all going outside and y'all try to diminish and basically try to destroy Meech's character. The reason why you going at Meech, Cuffy, is because you feel like Meech should have testified in your case, in your behalf, when your case and his case had nothing to do with BMF, had nothing to do with his case. You wasn't even caught up in the BMF case. Blue, you told. You worked with the DEA. You are a federal informant. You cooperated. You cried in the court. You cooperated. So that right there disqualifies your opinion of anybody snitching when you cooperated. J-Bo already blew you up. Okay? And the sad part about all of this is that we knew that you was non-valid. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that kills me about the whole thing is y'all try to put a rat jacket on Meech. Y'all try to assassinate Meech's character. Y'all try to do that because it was a biasness. It was extortion. It was a whole lot of things. It was envy. It was jealousy. Because you felt that you should have been involved. And the fact of the matter is, you got cut from the circle a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? The paperwork been out there. Why you keep trying to say that Meech told? You upset that Tammy started dealing with Meech because Tammy was your girl. Whatever it is, man. You mad about it. Right? And the bitter taste in your mouth just look crazy. You know? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about work. Everybody talking about Meech did this. I'm the dude that I want to know where the paperwork at that Meech worked and cooperated. They pulling out affidavits, they pulling out everything, but ain't nobody pulled where Meech profit at, where the profit agreement at, where's all this stuff at. All we keep hearing is Meech told. Y'all upset that everybody is riding with Meech. I understand 50 and Meech situation because, you know, 50 felt the way he felt. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? He did business with Meech, and, you know, things happened the way it happened. But when you dudes is speaking on Meech, speaking on this 50 thing, speaking on what 50 should have did with Meech, and speaking on, oh, Meech this, Meech that, and Cuffy this, Cuffy that. Cuffy's a liar. Cuffy Gatlin is a liar. Okay, he's a liar. And everybody knows he's a liar. If he wasn't a liar, he would have came out with more evidence to prove that if Meech did all of this that you saying he did, Cuffy, prove this. Your case, the trial that you went to jail for, don't got nothing to do with Meech. And right now, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all again. This is his case right here. This thing don't have nothing to do with Meech, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see this right here? It says, I'm gonna read it to y'all. Drug ringleader sentenced to 27 years in prison for drugs and murders. Okay? St. Louis, Missouri, U.S. District Attorney Rodney W. Snapple, whatever his name is, Snabler, whatever it is, Sipler, that's his name, right? Sentenced Dion Lamont Gatlin, a.k.a. Cuffy 53, of St. Charles, Missouri, to 27 years in prison for drug trafficking charges and the use of a firearm. Okay? Now, according to the court documents, Gatlin was a leader of an organizer of the Gatlin Drug Trafficking Organization. The organization brought heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, and other drugs to St. Louis area for distribution from 2009 to 2014. Okay? Meech was locked up during 2009 to 2014. He was not home. As the leader and organizer of Gatlin, ordered the murders of Thaddeus Howard and Terrence Morgan, two individuals Gatlin suspected as individuals cooperating with law enforcement and specifically, Gatlin organized the 2010 murder of Howard and ordered it in retaliation for Howard providing information to the law enforcement regarding Gatlin's brother drug trafficking activities. Similarly, Gatlin directed Andre Rush, another co-conspirator, to kill Morgan in 2013 in order to prevent Morgan from cooperating with federal law enforcement officers investigating Gatlin's drug trafficking organization. Okay? Following today's sentence, U.S. Attorney Jeff Jansen highlighted the... Just look at this, bro. I just want y'all to look at this real quick. Okay? Just look at this. This don't got nothing to do with that work. Now, hold on. I'm about to show y'all the work that they keep talking about. Hold on. This Fugazi work. Where that? Let me find it. Is this it right here? Hold on. Yeah, this is the PDF file right here. Okay. Now, I see this right here. Y'all see what it says there, right? Now, this is the case that they supposedly said that Big Meech has something to do with. Right? I'm not going to read all of this. I just want y'all to see just the work, right? I just want y'all to see this. All right? Just want y'all to see the work. This is the whole case right here. Okay? It's the whole case right here. Okay? So, it don't say nothing about, and I'm just going to read a little bit snippet. The affidavit asserted facts related to suspected drug distribution conspiracy between Demetrius Flannery and Dion Gatlin and Fidel Suarez. More specifically, the affidavit asserts that Demetrius Flannery was purported, national leader of the Black Mafia family, the drug trafficking organization, and had been sentenced, to 30 years imprisonment for drug trafficking activities. The affidavit further asserted that based on information previously known to the DEA St. Louis, Dion Gatlin was a member of the St. Louis BMF and was an associate of Flannery and had, just look at this, right? Ties to multiple BMF members, had been indicted in the Eastern District of Missouri on drug trafficking charges and sentenced to 120 months incarceration for drug trafficking. The affidavit asserted that based on information from CS1, an independent investigation, by the DEA St. Louis agents, Suarez owned and operated a trucking company in California and had been investigated and or arrested without conviction for suspected drug trafficking in 2005 and 2009. In addition, an independent investigation by DEA St. Louis agents revealed 2 quantities of drugs and seizures from the truck imported by Suarez Trucking Company. Finally, the affidavit stated that based on information CS1 provided to DEA agents, Atlanta agents, Flannery and Suarez became associated while both were incarcerated, and for maternity gain, Flannery arranged through CS1 for Suarez to provide cocaine in multiple kilogram quantities to Gatlin, right? The affidavit asserted facts relating to contacts between CS1, Gatlin, and Suarez in the year leading up to the events of August 5th, 2012. Now, I just want y'all to really look at this, right? Because I just want y'all to look at just look at it for yourself, because I'm just showing y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? Because what they Because I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all. This is fake paperwork. And to be honest with y'all, right? This is so fugazi that these people came up with this to try to put it on Meech, right? And Meech ain't had nothing to do with this work at all. Had nothing to do with this. You know, they keep talking about CS1, they keep talking about this and that, but nobody is talking about what Cuffy really went to jail for. We could talk about Suarez all day, but this is not what Cuffy went to jail for. Cuffy didn't get 27 years for that case. Cuffy got 27 years for, you see what it says there. Gatlin ordered the murders of Thaddeus Howard and Terrence Morgan. Two individuals Gatlin suspected as individuals cooperating with law enforcement. So his whole case didn't have nothing to do with Meech. It had nothing to do with CS1, whoever CS1 is. And Cuffy was just bitter. You know what I'm saying? He's just bitter. He's upset and he's bitter and he's mad. You know what I'm saying? For a man to be that miserable and to be upset because another man is free and you in there and you trying to place blame on him, but your case don't got old boy in there. They was trying to give you the needle. Okay? See, what you did was you didn't take it to trial. I'm going to read it to you. In this case, Gatlin waived indictment and pled guilty to count 1 through 5 of the superseded information, okay, to the plea agreement. You took a plea agreement, okay? You took a plea agreement. At the time of sentencing, the parties will jointly recommend to the court that an appropriate sentence to be imposed upon the defendant is 27 years imprisonment. Okay? As 2 of the 1 to 3 and 4 counts, right? Narcotics trafficking, the parties jointly recommend that a sentence of 10 years be opposed. As to count 3, discharge of a firearm resulting in a death, the parties jointly recommend that a consecutive term of 17 years to be opposed. The defendant fully understands that the parties are jointly recommending, okay, the sentence of 27 years. So you took a plea deal and you took that 27 years. So how can you come up there and talk about Meech did this, Meech did that, when you ain't never took it to trial? You ain't want to take it to trial because you knew if you lost, they was going to give you the death penalty. You didn't want to take it to trial because you knew you would have lost and you would have went to death. It would have went to death penalty. Because one, what people gotta realize is this, bro. Let me flip the camera around. You had an informant murdered, homie. You had an informant murdered. Okay? It wasn't like you was going at somebody that wasn't an informant. You had a federal informant murdered. Real talk. And the fucked up part about it is that you made it seem like you ain't have a federal informant touch and that, oh, niggas was lying on you. Niggas was lying on you. That this man told. How he told on you, bro? Come on. How he told on you? When you had a federal informant knocked off. Come on, bro. So it's like you did bad. You did bad by trying to put it out on Meech, to try to blame Meech for this. How can you blame somebody for something that you did? For being a snitch? Oh, my bad. I was on mute. I'm sorry about that. I was on mute. They didn't hear me. So let me just go back because I was on mute. So everybody is up. Cuffy and Blue Da Vinci is mad at Meech because everybody is showing Meech love and he got this party coming up. He got this concert coming up. But nobody's talking about how Blue Da Vinci is on paperwork. How Blue Da Vinci did bad. Blue Da Vinci did bad, y'all. He did bad. He told. He ratted. He did bad. So it ain't no way that y'all dudes could sit up here and say, yo, Blue's a stand up. He's not stand up. He told. He told. You know what I'm saying? He told. And not only that, he told, but he was working with the DA. You know what I'm saying? There's no physical evidence of proof or no work that shows Meech profit. There's no evidence that shows that he went in there and spilled his guts a whole minute with the facts. None of that. The man did his time. He did 19, almost 20 years in there. And he's coming home. And, you know, a lot of deals on the table for him. He basically, right now, is about to get a 6-7 figure deal with Oprah for the podcast. And these dudes is mad because he gonna get this money. Because he got a bag coming. Because he got this big concert in Miami that people is jealous. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad that he had to come out here and speak his piece because so many people has been trying to diminish. Big Meech ain't did nothing to these dudes. Cuff, he been in his feelings. You know, Cuffy been in his feelings because Meech didn't come and speak in his case. That Meech didn't come and help them out. He's mad about that. He's mad about the fact that Meech came home and people is supporting him and people is giving him gifts and people is coming through and people showing him love and they showering the brother, which they supposed to. And they mad about that. Blue is mad that he's not in the loop no more. He want to be in the loop, but he's not in the loop. You did bad, Blue. You got a safety valve. You a whole rat. You know? And Cuffy, associating with him, you look like a whole sucker. You need to tell the people how you was on wiretaps admitting to crimes, admitting to murdering 2 federal informants that work for the DEA. You pled guilty to to drug and gun charges because you didn't want to take that needle. So you pled guilty and took that 27 years. So now you want to come out here and say this man told on you? No, he didn't tell on you. You lied. And dudes shouldn't listen to Cuffy. I'm glad Meech came out. I'm glad Meech cleared his name. So let's kill all this snitching nonsense. Let's kill that noise. Let's stop running around with what these dudes is saying because it ain't true. You had this man had to come out here when he really not even on that type of timing to defend his name. Because dudes is out here slandering his name because they bitter and they acting like bitter baby mamas. 2 grown men. Mad because Meech don't rock with them. 2 grown men that has nothing to do with Big Meech, has nothing to do with BMF. They not even in the loop with Meech. They bitter. You got a dude that talking about rats, but you sitting next to a dude that was a federal informant for the DEA, Blue Da Vinci, that cried in court. Cuffy, we don't respect you. We don't believe you, and we don't respect you. You did bad. And we keeping it gangster like that. So shout out to Big Meech, free Big Meech. You know, free. I'm saying free Big Meech because y'all lied on him. So we cleared his name. This is his vindication. His name is vindicated. You had this man to come out there. So we freeing the allegations that you dudes put out there. Because you put out a lot of whole allegations on Meech. He's vindicated. He's vindicated from your lies. Because y'all lied on him. And this man had to come and do this. He not even on that type of timing. He on positive timing. And y'all niggas is mad. But it is what it is. Shout out to Big Meech, man. You know, shout out to Big Meech. Glad you home. Glad you doing what you supposed to be doing. Living your life. Keeping it positive. Doing positive. And want to, you know, spend time with your family. That's what it's about. Your grandchildren and all that. You know, these dudes are suckers. They upset because a man is getting celebrated. And they mad at that man. Come on, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro.